Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is February 9th, and right now we are looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. Got California off here to the right, Hawaiian Islands to the bottom left. You can see the Pacific Ocean starting to gear up here. It's going to bring us a significant storm system as we go on in through this upcoming week, and we'll go over the latest on the details on that as we go through the video here this morning. Taking a look at the nighttime microphysics. Looks like some low clouds here across some of the southern San Joaquin Valley, and just some mid and high level clouds streaming across Southern California in the meantime. Pretty clear across a lot of the coastal areas. And if you want to check this out, Palisades, Tahoe. Look at this. 14 inches of snowfall a couple days ago out there. Some nice scenes. Change required. So this is from Nick Lacey. Again, Palisades, Tahoe there. So nice stuff. And you can see that Palisades is at 8,000 feet. Got 14 inches of new snow. Look at Mount Rose ski area, 20 inches. This was from February 6th to 7th. We're still a little bit below normal here across a lot of the state. I'll show you that graph here in a moment as well. We did go through that dry period in the month of January. And if you want a nice, affordable home weather station to record all this crazy weather we get here on the West Coast of North America, help support the channel. Click on that link down below to save 10% off. And taking a look here, this is the National Weather Service Eureka, and you can see these cold weather advisories. If I click on that, where is it? Right here. And you can see they do talk about wind chills, 12 to 20 degrees expected. You can imagine for interior areas, they wouldn't get cold weather advisory for these wind chills. This is relative here, but this is something new the National Weather Service is doing. Now, we have snowfall potential coming up with this next storm system. Odds are increasing on this. Confidence is increasing as well. You can see Wednesday, February 12th through Friday, February 14th, some difficult travel conditions. This is the chance of a 3-day total of reaching 12 inches or more. And so the snowfalls are going to quickly fall as this frontal system is pushing down across the region. So, of course, we'll fine-tune some of the heaviest snowfall potential and snowfall amounts over the next couple of days. This is Phoenix, Arizona, also calling attention to the big change here coming up as we have a powerful storm system driving all the way down through Southern California as well. And this is a 3 to 7 day hazardous outlook. You can see they have some heavy rain out there and whatnot, and some winds out for the southwest portion. You can see for New Mexico there, and including some portions of Arizona. But if we take a look here, so I'm going to go ahead, and this is Los Angeles, and we're going to back this up a little bit here. We're going to go to January, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on with Los Angeles, because we were a little bit below normal in temperatures, 1.3, and drier than normal, almost 2 inches below normal for the month of January. Only 0.94 inches of rain for Los Angeles, California. A pretty dry January, even on Los Angeles standards. We did have a thunderstorm there on January 26th. And that's January again. Here we go with San Francisco. And look at this. Only a quarter of an inch, just under a quarter of an inch of rain during the month of January. Substantially below normal for San Francisco and 1.2 degrees above normal temperatures. So now, taking a look at what is to come, we're going to make up on some of that rainfall deficit here for some areas. And if we put this into motion, this is the ensemble mean at 500 millibars, or about 18,000 feet, shows the ridge and trough position quite nicely. The European ensemble mean is one of the best tools we have, especially in the mid-range, the forecast. You can see this Arctic air, it's going to be moving down to the Pacific Northwest here. It's troughing over some of the U.S., and then this storm is going to come in underneath that and move into the state of California. Good agreement with the GFS and its ensemble members here as well. Now, we take a look at the atmospheric river potential, precipitable water anomaly. Check this thing out. So we're going to scroll through the next couple of days. We do have some time to prepare. That cold, dry air moves over the Pacific Northwest, and we start to get some of this precipitation moving into Southern California there. So, not a bad rainfall event here coming up. We'll look at some of those totals in a minute. But look at this plume of moisture as a low pressure system burrowing right into some portions of Northern California and Oregon. Again, the track of this is still dependent on, of course, model changes as we go. But look at this, plows all the way down through Southern California, and heavy rain for San Diego and some of the higher terrain as well. And pretty progressive frontal system drives down across the region as we go towards the end of next week. Then the next atmospheric river will be out here. What will that one do? We'll worry about that here in the next few days. Taking a look at down towards Los Angeles, look at this AR3 moderate right there. So yeah, fun stuff here. Atmospheric river is just integrated vapor transport based on duration, and it does reach that category 3 status for Los Angeles and some of Southern California on the latest forecast. Now, if we take a look at the European, so we're looking at 100-meter wind speed here, and I want to play this through, and we're going to go ahead and watch the next system roll in. You can see that initially rainfall amounts will be starting probably some point on the day Wednesday, and then you can see the main storm system there. Where will that move exactly? Who knows? But you see the frontal system bringing some strong winds up across some of the coastal areas, Northwest California, the Bay Area. This is on the day Thursday when this frontal system is driving down. Thursday morning right across the Bay Area, Northwest California. This pushes down the coastal areas as well and brings some gusty winds across Southern California, especially the higher terrain. Now, looking at this is all the way at 144 hours, about Friday night. You can see the European ensemble members. So this is the average of all 50. Very heavy rainfall incoming here for Southern California. You know, there's just equal chances we could be on the higher side of this or on the lower side, but the models have been pretty robust here with some of the amounts across Southern California. The GFS shows some decent amounts as well, but it's a little bit on the lower side, but the resolution on this model is not as good as well. Now, also, I want to mention that we do have wave potential, and you'll clearly see it coming up here. So here we were scrolling into Monday. Here we're now into Tuesday. You can see some wind-driven stuff down the coast there, and then you can see this shot of wave action we're going to get as we go on in towards the end of the week coming up there. So heads up for that if you're planning to go up to some of the coastal areas as we go on into Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Now, 24-hour total snow-to-chair ratio in inches on last night's European model. So you'll see the first swath of moisture run into us right there. And again, this is a 24-hour running total. And then the next frontal system should bring some pretty hefty amounts across some of the Klamath, Cascades. Siskiyous are going to get another blast of snowfall, difficult travel conditions during that time frame for I-5. And again, another big round of snow coming for the Sierra Nevada. It's a good thing because we need it. We are a little bit below normal across a lot of the state for the higher terrain, and you can see that here. The median line is right there. We were doing fine, in fact, doing more than fine as we were going through the initial portions of December, but then we got to January and we were very dry and we didn't build much snowpack. We're starting to bounce back here now, and hopefully this next storm system can start to bump us up towards median. But yeah, we are below normal right now, about something like 70% of the median. I think it was 80% of historical median right now. So yeah, got a little work to do there. Now, 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. There's a lot of the west above average in the 6 to 10 day time frame. That's because of that main storm. There's the west coast, but then I don't like seeing this. We start to see the above average temperatures and the below normal precipitation again, including some of Southern California and portions of Arizona and Nevada as well. So maybe that'll change, but yeah, don't like to see that right now because we do have some extreme and exceptional drought. And this storm will help, no doubt, as this moves across the region. But hopefully we can get another one to back that up here as we go through the month of February. We need to continue some nice rainfall amounts because this next one is going to be kind of fast and furious as well. And it could cause some flooding concerns across Southern California. We're going to go over that in some more detail here over the next few days as we get a little bit closer to that event because today is still only Sunday. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Otherwise, click like and subscribe. We will do this all again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.